Hello everybody. Today I'm going to teach question tag, the grammar of question tag. What is question tag? Question tag is a very short question, is a very small question after the statement, at the end of the statement. We use question tag in order to confirm something, confirm our idea. What's the meaning of confirm? For example, I say something with a statement, and after that, in order to confirm my thought, confirm my sentence, I ask a very small sentence, very small question after my statement. This question is called tag question. Let me tell you an example. For example, when I when I think the weather is cold, I come to my friend and said, "Oh, it's very cold, isn't it?" Yes, it's very cold is a statement. Is a statement, and after this statement, I want to confirm my thought, my idea. So I ask this question, isn't it? Or if we want to find out, we are not sure, we are not completely sure about something, we want to find out if it is true or not. If it is true or not. For example, again, let me tell you another example. When someone said, uh, today, the teacher said, come to the class and said, we have exam today, don't we? We have exam. It shows that the teacher is not completely sure. The teacher is not completely sure if we have exam or not. So he or she say this statement, we have exam today. And after this statement, he continued with a small and short question to find out, if it is true or not, to get reaction of a student. So this is the use of question tag. Question tag is a very short question. The form of the question tag is this. Question tag are formed with the auxiliary or modal verb, with the exact auxiliary that is in the sentence, with the auxiliary that suitable for this sentence. Like a snow question. This is exactly like a snow question. To make a snow question, we need auxiliary. For each sentence, there is some auxiliary. Yes, there is a special auxiliary for each sentence. So to make tag question is the same, and this is the true for tag question too. For example, this example, Karen is learning to drive. This is a statement. What is the auxiliary in this sentence? The auxiliary is to be verb, the is form of to be. So when we want to make tag question, we use this auxiliary and say, isn't she? Isn't she? Another question, Mark can't ride a horse. Yes. Again, we have auxiliary here. What is the auxiliary in this sentence? The auxiliary in this sentence is can't. Yes, the negative form of can. Can is auxiliary, modal. Yes, some kind of auxiliary that are called modal. Yes, so we use this auxiliary to make that question. Can he? There's a point here. I will explain in the next slide. Can't is a negative statement. Here we have negative statement. Tag question should be positive. Or let me tell you another example. Yes, we don't have class today. We don't have class. This is negative statement. We don't have. What is the auxiliary here? Don't. So we use this auxiliary to make the question. Do we? Or next slide. In the next slide, structure of the tag question. As I explained in the previous slide, look at here. Positive statement needs negative tag question. Look at the example. Kate will be here. Will be is positive. So the tag question should be negative, won't she? And next question. There was a lot of traffic. Was. Yes, this is positive statement. And tag question should be negative. It's very easy, very simple. Look at the another. If you have negative statement, the tag question should be positive. They don't like us. Don't like. Look, this is negative. Do they? Tag question should be positive. You haven't got a car. Haven't is negative. Tag question should be positive. It's very simple. It's really simple. It's a piece of cake. And we have some words in English that they don't have negative suffix. They are not negative in the appearance, but in terms of meaning they are negative. For example, never. And in terms of meaning, it is negative. Never, hardly, seldom, rarely. If we have one of these words in the sentence, in the statement, this statement is negative. So, what should we do with negative statement? The tag question should be positive. Yes, the tag question should be positive. If we have this negative words, it means that this statement is negative. So the tag question should be positive. Never. Never shows that. We don't have not here. But it doesn't mean that this is positive. This word is negative. Never means negative. So the tag question should be positive. The very important, very important. Exception. There are some exception in tag question. The first exception is am. Based on this grammar, based on this structure that I explained, yes, I am, if we have a statement with I am, okay, this is positive statement. The tag question should be negative. What is the negative of am? Negative of am is amn't. So I am a student. The tag question, yes, the tag question could be amn't I. Based on this structure should be amn't I. But this is exception. Yes, we can't say amn't I. It is not true. This is exception. Tag question with I am should be aren't I. به جای amn't I, we say aren't I. This is exception. Number 2, the second exception. It's about imperatives. Imperatives, yes. For example, stop talking. Don't laugh. Yes. With imperative sentence, we say to someone to do something. We ask someone to do something. This is imperative sentence. Okay? So, what is the tag question? What is the tag question for imperatives? The tag question is will or won't. Yes, will or won't you. The subject is always you because we order something to someone in front of us. So, for example, stop talking, will you? Or don't laugh, will you? Okay, this is open the window, will you? This is the imperative. The third exception is about let's. When we have a sentence that starts with let's, for example, let's go. What is the tag question for let's? The tag question is shall. Shall we? Let's listen to music. Shall we? Let's play chess. Shall we? Yes. You should memorize this. And the fourth one is that is or this is. If we have a statement with that is or this is, the tag question should be isn't it? We don't say isn't that or isn't this. We always say isn't it? It is like, yes, it is like yes no question. Or the question with that or. Yes, when we say what is that? Or okay, we always say it's. Or is that a pencil? We always say yes it is. We don't say yes that is. Okay, this is another exception. The exception number 5. We have some words. We have some words that about anything. Yes, anything, nothing, everything, something. These words are expressing, yes, these words are expressing thing, anything, everything, nothing, yes. These words that express the things in tag question, we should change them to it. For example, everything was done. Everything was done to save the rainforest. Everything was done. Look, everything was done. Everything was done. In tag question, we say wasn't it? Wasn't it? We consider these words as a it and as a single, yes, as a singular word, and we use was. In other words, someone. These words are expressing the person. Yes, the above mentioned words are expressing the thing, but these words are expressing the person. We consider these words plural and we say they instead of them. For example, look at the example everybody is talking. Everybody is talking about the quiz. Everybody is talking about the quiz. We don't say, isn't it? Here we consider everybody as they. So we say, aren't they? Not, isn't it? This is very, very important. And exception, based on the rule, it should be isn't it? Because there is in the statement. The auxiliary in this statement is, but we use they instead of that. Another, yes, that's it. That's all about tag question. Now you have to do some exercise. Let me do one or two of them for you. For example, Tom won't be late. Tom won't be late. As you see, won't is negative. Negative statement. So, this is the answer. We wrote it. Will he? Yes, negative in tag question should be positive. Next one. Yes, for example, you. You weren't listening. Again, this statement is negative. So, what should be in tag question? Were you? Yes, were you? This is negative, and the tag question should be positive. Let me do that last one. Tom could help you. Oh, there is auxiliary here again. Could auxiliary. This statement is positive. Tom could help you. Yes, we use could to ask tag question. Could he? Okay, that's it. I hope you learn it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.